sporty steel integrated bracelet watch is probably the most in-demand segment of watches today, and from a complication standpoint, I would argue the GMT function is the most desired. But true GMT watches with independently adjustable hours hands can typically be very costly, especially from Swiss manufacturers. This is what makes the new Citizen Series 8 GMT such a compelling offering. This fully in-house watch from Japan offers up a steel sports integrated bracelet design with an in-house true GMT movement that at just $1,695 US costs half as much as a comparative Swiss GMT watch with the same build quality but no true GMT functionality. There are 3 stainless steel configurations to choose from, with one being a Batman bezeled model with a textured black dial and a limited edition gold-toned PVD steel model of the root beer bezel variety with a gold-hued, specially textured dial. The model we have to showcase here today is a regular production steel model with a textured blue dial and red and blue Pepsi-style bezel. The 41mm case, 13.5mm thick, leans into more of a tool watch feel, with front-facing surfaces entirely vertically brushed. There are only accents of polish found on the metal frame of the bezel insert, the beveled edges of the case, and on the front of the porthole-ish fins of the case that extend slightly out on the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock sides of the case. The glass-covered bezel insert gives the bezel aesthetic a capped and classic feel, and for bezel nerds, the 48 clicks are nice and crisp and feel great to the hand. This particular Pepsi configuration has a dark yet vibrant blue dial that is best understood in the metal, with a check pattern texture inspired by Tokyo skyscrapers with a variety of window sizes. Applied indices surround the dial, each metal index topped with a luminous box. At 3 o'clock, a date complication replaces the metal index seen at the other hours, but it is still accompanied by a luminous box like the others. Of course, as a GMT, there are 4 central hands, with bold and luminous hours and minutes hands accompanied by a non-luminous stick central seconds hand. The 4th hand, the GMT hand, has a floating effect due to its stick body being blue colored, blending into the dial. Were the tapered integrated bracelet laid completely flat on a table, you would think it is entirely brushed. But as you roll your wrist, you will see the articulating facets of the box center links are actually polished, introducing light play to the bracelet in a manner these polished surfaces are less vulnerable to scratching. There is also a very fine and thin bevel to the shoulders of the links that continues the lines of polish introduced by the beveled lugs of the case. The links are sized via pin and collar, and the bracelet is secured to the wrist with a twin trigger released folding clasp. Unfortunately, the clasp does not offer micro adjustment, but 2 half links are offered with the watch for finer sizing. Exhibited inside is the in-house automatic true GMT 9054 movement. For those unaware, Miyota movements, which can be found in a wide array of watches from Chrono Tokyo to other micro brands trying to offer value-driven watches, are made by Citizen. Citizen could have called it a day and used their Miyota 9075 movement, but instead developed this 9054 caliber that is exclusive to Citizen. It offers a heightened power reserve of 50 hours, enhanced resistance against magnetism up to 16,000 amperes per meter, and a slightly more regulated +20 -10 seconds per day accuracy. While I cannot claim this is the least expensive true GMT watch from Japan, I would argue that from a quality to price ratio, this is the best. The fit and finish is excellent for the price point. The aesthetic is handsome, familiar yet fresh, and functionally speaking perfect for any travel needs. I challenge any of you watching this to name a Swiss GMT watch that can compete with this Citizen Series 8 GMT from a fit, finish, and functionality standpoint at this price tier. You can you? Let me know in the comments below. The Citizen Series 8 GMT is priced at $1,695 for the standard production models, and the limited edition gold tone PVD model is priced just $100 more at $1,795. Okay guys, before you run over to the Citizen site to buy this watch, do me one quick favor, hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to us. We would love to keep having you guys notified and up to date with the latest and greatest from Time+Tide content. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.